Hi, welcome to JEE Max, JEE Mains Advanced Extreme Series. Welcome to season number 2 of JEE Max. Through this season 2 of JEE Max, we are completely concentrating on a particular topic which is very, very important for competitive examination like JEE Mains and Advanced of that complex numbers is 1. So far in complex numbers successfully we have completed 35 lessons. This is about lesson number 36. My friends, from lesson number 27 onwards, we are completely concentrating on exercise 4.3 of integrated icon textbook. And the problems given in that integrated textbook are very, very important. If you thoroughly practice those problems, you can get 100% confidence on complex numbers. And my friends, please check the description there. I am providing all the links for the previous lessons till 35. And of course, in lesson number 36, we are concentrating exercise 4.3 problems numbers 19 to 24. Yes, what is about 19th problem? See, here a complex number z is said to be the unimodular. Unimodular means modulus is z. See, please note down this statement. Whenever they are using the term unimodular means modulus of the complex number is 1. Suppose z1 and z2 are complex numbers such that z1 minus 2 z2 by 2 minus z1 z2 is unimodular. Show that z1 lies on the circle of radius 2. Again, my friends, this is not at all the new problem. Already you have been solved and we had solved several times this kind of model. But there is something wrong in the question. That is very, very important. I will give that original statement also. Please. This is about the statement. Here, bar has missed. Bar has missed. Here in the statement, bar has missed. Otherwise, if it is not there, you will never get the answer. That's why. Please change the statement. So anyhow, this is unimodular is given. So this is 1. Now cross multiply, squaring on both sides, multiply this, factorize this. Automatically you will get 2 factors of that. You will get mod z minus 1 also as one of the factor. That is the beauty. And mod z1 whole square minus 4 equal to 0. Of course, mod z1 not equal to 1. Therefore, mod z1 equal to 2 only. That means what? It is a circle. It is a circle of radius 2. Mod z2 is equal to mod z1 is equal to 1 means it is a circle of radius 2 because x square plus y square is equal to 2. So you will get the circle as like this. Radius as what? 2. This is 2. Clear, my friends? And this is the most standard model and already you have solved several times this kind of. That's why I am just giving the brief steps. After simplification, this into this, you will get this into this is equal to this one, and this into this, you can get this one. After cancellation of z1, 2, z1, z2, z3, z1, and after simplification and after factorization, you can get it very easily. Simple problem. Now coming to 20th problem. Again here also. If all the roots of z cube plus pz square plus pz plus r equal to 0 are unimodulus, same concept. All the roots are unimodulus. Suppose alpha, beta, gamma are the roots. Let's suppose. Sum of the roots, you know it very well. For cubic equation, sum of the roots is equal to minus 1 whole power 1 into coefficient of z square by coefficient of z cube. That is minus b. And sum of the product of two roots, alpha beta plus beta gamma plus gamma alpha. That is minus 1 whole square. Coefficient of z by coefficient of z cube. That is q. Product of roots, alpha beta gamma. That is minus 1 whole cube constant by coefficient of z cube. That is minus r. These are the simple things one should practice. And instead of alpha, beta, gamma, you can take z1, z2, z3. That is choice left to you. That is choice left to you. Now, only thing is you apply your triangular inequality concepts, you can get the answer very easily straight away. See, if z1, z2, z3 are the roots of the equation, mod z1 is equal to 1, mod z2 is equal to 1, mod z3 is equal to 1, because they are unimodular, that has been given. So, sum of the roots I have written, sum of the product of two successive roots I have taken, product of the roots I have taken. So, mod minus p equal to mod of this one by triangular inequality. This is mod z1 plus mod z2 plus mod z3. This is nothing but 1 plus 1 plus 1. They are unimodular. This is equal to 3. So, mod p less than or equal to 3. Similarly, mod q less than or equal to 3. Similarly, mod r is equal to 1. Because here mod r is equal to mod of z1, z2, z3. That is mod z1 into mod z2 into mod z3. 1 into 1 into 1. That is equal to 1. Got it? Simple and beautiful question. Now coming to 21 problem. The condition for the quadratic equation az square plus bz plus c equal to 0 both possess real roots. That means the roots of the equation are real. That is, z is equal to alpha is real. So z bar is also alpha. Z bar is also alpha. That means, but A, B, C are what? Complex constants. So what I am doing is, now, because Z bar, since Z is alpha, Z bar is alpha, so A Z square plus B Z plus C equal to 0 and A bar Z square, if I am taking what? Z bar, A Z bar square plus B bar Z bar plus C bar equal to 0, because Z bar is Z and real, because Z is real, therefore this is nothing but A bar Z square plus B bar Z plus C bar equal to 0. Compare these two, you can get the answer. That's why I am giving like this. Since the roots of AZ square plus BZ plus C equal to 0, equation number 1, where A, B, C are complex numbers, where Z is real, therefore Z is equal to Z bar. So that I have taken like this. So compare, these are same. Say for A by A bar equal to B by B bar equal to C by C bar. It is a simple concept and you practice this one. Sometimes it may be useful. Okay. Now coming to problem number 22. Yeah. Z1, Z2 are the non-real complex roots of this equation. So here what? You have to solve this equation. Blankly. You go ahead, you expand this and you simplify that. What will happen? You get it. See? After simplification of these two, you can get by simplification x cube minus 1 equal to 0 you can get. Therefore, x is equal to what? 1 comma 1 omega comma omega square. They are what? Non-real complex roots. Non-real. That means therefore z1 is equal to x is equal to so my roots are what? Omega and omega square. If z1 is equal to omega, argument z1 is equal to 2 pi by 3. If z2 is equal to omega square, argument z2 is equal to minus 2 pi by 3. What they want? Argument z1 plus argument z2. So 2 pi by 3 minus 2 pi by 3. Therefore 0. Simple. Again, this is important question because it has a interlinked problem with the determinants versus complex numbers. That's why it's most important problem. Now coming to 23. Of course, my friends, here z1, z2, z3 are vertices of triangle ABC such that mod z1 equal to mod z2 to mod z3. Okay. And mod of z1 plus z2 equal to mod of z1 minus z2. By looking at the statement mod of z1 plus z2 is equal to mod of z1 minus z2, obviously you are getting some idea. How to get it? That I will tell. Okay, no doubt. A, B, C are vertices of the triangle. I am least bothered. Okay. And of course, my friends, I have taken my A as z1 and B as my z2, C as my z3. And this is the circle passing through the three vertices, and let O be the center, O be the origin. Therefore, obviously, OA, OB, OC, they are equal. Okay, that modulus has been given. Okay, now this is A, B, C. Okay, now C. This is given. So let it be O. So this length as well as this length and this length both are same. Without a loss of generality, I have taken the points like this. That means O is the circumcenter of this particular triangle. O is the circumcenter of the particular triangle. But this is given. After squaring, mod of z1 plus z2 whole square is equal to mod of z1 minus z2. This is z1 plus z2 into z1 bar plus z2 bar. That is mod z1 square plus mod z2 square plus z1 z2 bar plus z1 bar z2 equal to here also mod z1 square plus mod z2 square minus z1 z2 bar minus z1 bar z2 I can get it. After cancellation of all these terms, finally I got z1 z2 bar plus z1 bar z2 equal to 0. So z1 by z2 plus z1 by z2 bar equal to 0. Therefore, argument is equal to plus or minus pi by 2. That means angle between z1 and z2, this is angle is either 90 degrees. So angle made by these OA and OB is 90 means angle at this one is what? Half of it. That is pi by 4. So tan pi by 4 is what? 1. So angle AOB is pi by 2 means angle C is equal to half of angle AOB. Because if it is C, it is what? 2C. If it is A, it is what? 2A. If it is B, it is what? 2B. That's why. So angle C equal to pi by 4. Therefore tan pi by 4 is equal to 1. Simple. That's why here, after writing this step, immediately I have written because several times we have solved this problem. Please practice this statement. Not necessary to write all the steps always. So whenever mod of Z1 plus Z2 equal to mod of Z1 minus Z2, immediately you write argument of Z1 by Z2 equal to plus or minus pi by 2. Why I have taken plus or minus pi by 2? Because I don't know. If I have taken in anti-clockwise direction, the angle may be pi by 2. But if I have taken clockwise direction, the angle may be minus pi by 2. That's the difference. Anyhow, angle is what? Pi by 2. That's because the same figure I can imagine in the reverse direction also. That's right. Okay. Now coming to problem number 24. My friends, again, this is another important standard problem and very important problem, and it was given in IIT examination also in more than one answer type of question. Again, it requires a lot of patience. Simplification is very required. See, sub given, this is Z1 is given and Z2 is given. Z3 is what I'm saying, Z3 is given and Z4 is given. Okay. Mod Z1 is equal to 1, mod Z2 is equal to 1 means A square plus B square is equal to 1 and C square plus D square is equal to 1. Z1, Z2 bar, real part of Z1, Z2 bar is 0 is given. So Z1, Z2 bar is this one. Real part of Z1, Z2 bar is AC plus BD equal to 0. So AC is equal to minus BD. So A by D equal to B by minus C equal to KC. A equal to KD, B equal to minus KC. From equation 1, from here you substitute this, you can get another condition, that is C square plus D square. K square into C square plus D square is equal to 1. But anyhow, C square plus D square, this is not equal to 1. Because this is not equal to 1. Therefore, K square equal to plus or minus 1. Because C square plus D square is equal to what? 1. Sorry, this is K square, C square plus D square is equal to 1. Therefore, K square is equal to 1. Therefore, K equal to plus or minus 1. Suppose K equal to 1. If K equal to 1, then what will happen? A equal to D and B equal to minus C. From here. And when K equal to minus 1, A equal to minus D, B equal to C. Therefore, mod Z3 is equal to root of A square plus C square, that is root of A square plus, instead of B, I can write, instead of C, I can write B, that is for A square plus B square, which is 1. Mod Z4 is equal to root of A square plus B square plus D square, that is root of B square plus, instead of D, I can write is A square, therefore that is 1 again 1. So I got mod Z3 is 1, mod Z1 is also 1, because they asked in more than one answer type of question, but here I am giving it. Now, Z3, Z4 bar equal to, you multiply this, of that, the real part is this one, and even you replace with A with D and B with minus C, therefore it is minus DC plus CD equal to 0. Therefore, answer is what? 0. It is simply basic manipulation question. With the help of all the given information and subject to the conditions, I have applied all the techniques of the algebra. I got the result very easily. That's a simple one. Okay. Now, hope my friends you like this video. Please share and subscribe my channel, and please don't forget to press the bell icon, and we will meet with the next lessons. Thank you.